Hey guys, I'm Phoenix here, and welcome to the mod pack that I keep forgetting the name of. I mean, I've just written it 3 times to upload the videos. Material, energy, natural capital. That's the one. There we go. I didn't need a cheat sheet that time. So, a few things that should be better on this video. First things first, I realised that when I was making videos, the past few videos, I may have accidentally rendered them in 640 by 480, which is why all the resolution was messed up in YouTube. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah. So hopefully that shouldn't be a problem anymore, because I won't render them in 640 by 480. So, other things that have happened. I have been playing this mod pack a lot. Well, a fair amount. Well, yeah. So, stuff that I've done. I created a very, very basic automation, various sort of automation systems actually. And I have begun to work with logistics pipes. So this is one of the things that I've made. Very, very simple. We've got a conveyor belt from Immersive Engineering here. And it goes all the way around here, and then it's got a dropping conveyor belt here that drops all of its stuff into a chest. Why is that useful? Well, I can do something like this. Obviously this isn't perfect yet, but it will drop all of its items onto the belt, and then the belt will go into the chest. This is very, very useful because of reasons. Yeah, it's very useful because when I get my autonomous activators on there, I can just say, well, autonomous activators make me stuff, and it will just make the stuff that I need, and it will drop it all into that chest. The other thing that I've been messing around with is logistics pipes. I've only made one so far, so the crafting pipe. I've never used this mod before, so it's all a little bit new for me, but over time, I think, getting some logistics crafting tables here, with maybe some kind of a sorting system here, and with my marketplace over here, I'll be able to create some kind of an automation system, basically, where I can look in the book and see that, say, salt hasn't been handed in yet, so I can say, hey, I want 64 salt to go into that one, and it will put 64 salt into that one, and then I can just complete the quest. So that would be kind of useful, and 200 tracks and all that sort of thing. That's the basic idea anyway, that I use a logistics pipe system to actually build that up. But I've never used the mod before, so it's all a little bit new to me. I think what I need to do here, for example, is to actually put a basic pipe between the chest and the crafting pipe, which should be that one. Now, I can also use so we can just do something like that. That would work, possibly, maybe. I think, yeah, once I get like a request pipe up, then I can probably check the system. I mean, I've only really done this with Project Red. Is it Project Red? Yeah, Project Red had a similar system to this, so I've only really done it with that one. So I've never used logistics pipes before, so it's going to be an interesting mod to mess around with, and I think that's mostly what I'm going to be doing. This episode is automating these systems, because handing in these things is annoying, basically, and that's kind of why I've been automating the various bits and pieces, is that just simply that it's annoying to have to wander over to a system and manually click everything, and so on and so forth. But something that you can start to see actually is the damage that I'm starting to do to the world. This is not something that really happens in Minecraft with a lot of other mods. You don't really damage the world too much because you don't need a huge amount of the world to really do stuff. Whereas with this, you do. And I would not be surprised if over time I'm completely annihilating the space around me. All for a little bit of copper. It's kind of it's very much like how humans treat the world now. The idea that we sort of move into an area and we strip it of its resources and then we move on. And that's pretty much what I'm doing in Minecraft right now, and weirdly enough I have no problem with doing that. So, oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay, that can go there. Okay, so that's going to be making me some more salt. I want to automate that, really, but I don't know how to yet. But let's see what we need for autonomous activators. So to make this, ultimately I need to make 7 or so of these. Tin gears. Now I've got a load of tin, that's alright. Iron, I don't have a lot of iron. I've got some gold. And chest is just wood. Okay. So I think I can get most of that. I might need to go mining a little bit because the thing is, I found a load of magnetite, so I mined it out, and I thought, well, if I put it into the crusher, I can get dust out of it. But I can't put that dust into a furnace to. It's all gone a little bit wrong. So I need to go mining again. Basically. Now, if I go down another one. And basically go to where I found the magnetite, which was around here somewhere. There will do. So I've got loads of magnetite down here. And I'll just use my iron pickaxe that I have and mine some of this stuff out. Something else that I found out about this mod. First time, it was a little bit of a surprise when the cavern exploded. Yes, it seems that there's some kind of a possibly a part of the gases mod that adds the dust. You might be mining around one day, just minding your own business, and the cave might sort of slightly explode. So yeah, that was interesting. The first time it happened, it took me down to 2. I think we've got some. I think we've had another explosion, or some gas has caught fire. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what we've got here is another example of our exploding gas, in that the gas is setting light to itself as it rises from the torches. Oh god, that's terrible. Okay, so I believe there is actually a gas pump that I can make that might negate some of that danger when mining. I must say that is kind of neat, and it's kind of what I would. It's something we've noticed on the Combinated Gaming server. The big problem with PvP is that quite often people will set up underground and nobody will ever find them, basically. They will set up an impenetrable defense underground. Nobody will ever find them, and so you don't really get any risk of your stuff being found. So something like that, where you've actually got danger of mining or danger of being underground, would be quite useful, I think. I need an iron pellet. I need a few things actually out of here. So let's make myself some chests to start with. Let's just make 2 autonomous activators to begin with, I think. Now, I believe I've got some tin in here. So I almost died getting it. Let's put it up there. I should have something. There we go. So that will make me iron. I believe I've got some cobble somewhere. There we go. So I need 2 pistons. Oh, it would help if I picked up the dust. So 2 pistons. I also need to make 2 of these. Got just enough material to do that. And then I just need the gears. So that will just do that. So we've got plenty of iron now for other things, and I will just sleep. Something else I did was I was getting quite low frame rates, and my processor was working very hard. Also, the what is it? It's /CFH TPS. My TPS was at about 5, and I noticed that I had a lot of animals, like around here and some around here. Basically, loads of animals. So I ran the COFH kill all command. If you do kill all and then a star, an asterisk, then it will annihilate all entities on the map. So as a result, I destroyed like over 1,000 goats and 900 cows and all sorts of things that I just had way too many mobs of wandering around on the server. It seems that this pack might have a little bit of a problem with that. So my TPS went from about 5 to 20. So, and 20 is what you want it at, really. Anything less than that can get very chuggy. So, I mean, on some of the earlier videos, you might have noticed that the iron furnace was running slowly, and that would be because my TPS was very, very low. Right, I've only got enough tin to make one of these, but one will do for the moment. Sort of so we can then make sure that this does actually work how I want it to. So I will build a sort of a thing here, so that I can just do that while facing up. Right, autonomous activators do need power, so this isn't doing anything right now, so let's move the hand cranked generator up there. And I do actually need to make a new hand crank for it because the other one broke. Yes. Here we go. Right, okay, so it's just a little bit of... I really wish I had... I can just use this one. Okay. Yeah, I was just in a bit of a case of I really wish I had a... why don't I just... Tell you what, let's just do this. Auto workbench. I could just walk inside and use the other workbench, actually. But where's the fun in that? This is how you make a workbench. It's just 9 oak wood planks. And the first one you build, obviously, will need to be in your auto workbench. Right. So that gives me one of these out here. That gives me a crank. Oh, does it have to be on top? That's annoying. Okay. Okay, I can do on top. I can do on top. That was not what I wanted to do, but oh well. Okay, so I'll just put a little bit of power in there. So we've got not a huge amount of power. Let's put a little bit more power in there. Not a huge amount of power is actually being done. Okay, let's put sand in there. I want it to right click on there. First slot only, not sneaking, aim level. That should do it. So now if I give it power, nice. Now that isn't particularly great because you do actually need to run that pretty much constantly. That's just not going to cut it really. But it is a little bit more automated now, which we're heading in the right direction. What we need is a better generator. Can we do that? Let's see. Carbon dioxide generator. Ooh, God. Maybe not. Well, the thing is, right, okay, if I go into Marketplace, I think it is, I can actually get a generator, a steam dynamo. That would provide the power that I need. And I would also need some conduits. Are they called conduits? There's a well, the basic universal power, basic universal cable, which is really, really expensive. Okay, maybe not that one. There is an energy. Leadstone. Leadstone conduits are disabled. The other way to do it, of course, would be to use the LV. Sorry, yawning. It would be to use the LV stuff. So the LV. Yeah, the LV wire connector and wire coil. I could also then hook that up to a water wheel and have infinite power. That would work, wouldn't it? In fact, I could use this hole here to put my dynamos in, so I can have water wheels next to one another. And yeah, that would do it. Just turn this hole here into my water wheel, into my power collection, and then do that. Yeah, that'll do it. So I will need to use some of my thingamajigs, the creosote oil. And I can't remember how you make. Yes, this is how you do it. So water wheel. Okay, so we need water wheel segments. So I need to make more of them. Right, so I need more treated wood planks, and then it should all be good. Right, so that needs creosote. So maybe that's going to be something that I'm going to continue off camera, sort of build the water wheels and yeah, build the water wheels and get the water flowing, get the dynamos in. Dynamos shouldn't be too bad to make. So it's this kinetic dynamo. Basically, your water wheel goes on that end, and then you stick your LV thing on the top, and then put that to a capacitor, and then lead the capacitor then to the autonomous activators, which would be probably put them in on the top. So put a capacitor in about here, and then lead them, sort of chain them together throughout each one. And I think that would definitely work. It certainly work an awful lot better than what we're doing here. It might be a little bit slower because of the whole this thing, but it would be a lot faster than what we've currently got here. So yeah, and then that in turn would then go into some kind of a request part of the logistics system, where I could say, yeah, I want these items now, and I can get them, and that would be an awful lot easier than doing that. So what I'm going to do at this point is check how long the video is running for. I really should have checked that, and I'll probably get back to you in a sec once we've kind of got water wheels and the like running. So, you know, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, the video's been going on for 20 minutes now, so next episode there'll be more sort of water wheelage, which will be kind of awesome. There's going to be an awful lot more automation going in, and as a result I'll be able to show you more on camera because I won't be spending most of my time down in a hole. I don't know if... No, these are new, I think. So, forging hammer system that makes me stone plates. It's still slightly manual because I do need to put the cobblestone and the fuel in there still. But yeah, that's a labour-saving method there. And this one just makes bricks now, so that makes me sandy bricks, which I can then hand in on capitalism. So I need more bricks, I need more clay. This one is making me seared bricks for Tinker's smeltery, because I think that would be rather useful soon. So with that, yep, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for more automation next time.